Coming up next on the Green Update, I'm going to have a preview of the results from Peterborough's first ever urban forest inventory.
Thanks for watching Newswatch at 5:30. If there's a tree on your property, congratulations. You're a keeper of part of your community's urban forest. To find out what that actually is, we turn to tonight's Green Update. And for those in Peterborough County, take note of the details for an upcoming information night to help you monitor the health of your little patch of urban forest.
Hello, and thanks for joining us today for the Green Update. My name is Matt Higgs from Peterborough Greenup, and today we're out in the cold urban forest with Chris Gooderham of the Urban Forest Program at Peterborough Greenup. Chris, I'm curious, what exactly is the urban forest?
The urban forest, in simplest terms, is the green infrastructure of a city. The trees, the leaves, the soil, and the living organisms. Versus the gray infrastructure would be our buildings, streets, utilities, and our houses.
Okay.
And of course the urban forest, the green infrastructure, provides us with many benefits.
That's right. And I understand over the summer that you were involved in an inventory of the forest in Peterborough.
That's right. Yeah. Last summer we inventoried 3 different neighborhoods, 3 different ages within the city, and approximately 100 homes in each neighborhood. And we wanted to measure trees on the street and in people's front yards, but we also wanted to get a snapshot of the backyards as well. So we went door to door and asked homeowners permission, and we had tremendous success and virtually measured every tree in each of those 3 neighborhoods. And now we have the results, and so we're interested in going to the next step.
Okay. And what is the next step?
Well, the next step would be the results. To take a look at them, in other words, sort of like, what is the urban forest, where is it, who owns it, and what shape is it in. Evaluating the condition of the urban forest and how healthy is it is this next step, and we're using the report from last year's inventory to make decisions. We're working with the city on this, the city councillors as well, to come up with a modernized strategic management plan, and we also want to work with homeowners to tell them how to care for their trees as well.
Okay. And what sort of shape is our forest in? Can you give us a little bit of a preview?
Yeah. Well, the similarities of the 3 neighborhoods, about 80% or more than 80% of the urban forest is on private land. And when you look around Peterborough's slogan, "It's a natural," you think of trees being largely in public areas, private or park areas, but actually the majority of that forest is in people's backyards. So about 80% of it is right here on private land, so that makes us custodians of this great place, this great resource.
Exactly.
And the other thing is, that's kind of a good news story, but some of the bad news is the health isn't all that great, and we need to start looking towards enhancing the biodiversity of our urban forest as well.
Right. And if people want to learn more, there's an event coming up?
That's right. We're holding an event at the Peterborough Public Library Thursday, February 26th, and people can learn about the details of the inventories that we did last summer, and they can also come to some future events that we're having in March, March 26th, where we have tree tips from the experts.
All right. Sounds good. I don't know about you, but I like the urban forest when it's a bit warmer and there's some leaves.
That's true, yeah.
All right, let's head back inside, Chris. And I'd like to thank you for joining us today for the Green Update, and we'll see you again next week.
The Green Update is brought to you by the City of Peterborough, reminding you to separate your recycling into 2 streams: paper products and film plastics or containers. If you have any questions about today's episode of the Green Update, call Peterborough Greenup at 745-3238.